I got my baby with me. Just having a little sort of thought process. I want to know what's wrong with religious people, man. Like, I want nothing more than the world to get along. I want nothing more than love for the world. And for people just like help each other and bring each other up. And have this religion person say on YouTube, they're like, oh, look, God's going to be offended at you, He's going to punish you and all that because you're not following His way. And if I'm loving and I want people to be loving and I'm helping people and, people aren't really doing that and a part of religion, they seem to be isolated. Like, I've been homeless and stuff and churches have shunned me because of it. They treated me like a leper. And they're saying things like that. Then they're kind of doing the opposite of what these religions and these churches are really saying that they're all about, right? So wouldn't it be them being brainwashed and being so fake? Why a God would be completely against them? It doesn't make sense to me. It's really confusing. Like, honestly, how can you get off on just preaching bullshit like that and to someone that they don't know anything about? And if they did know me, they'll know that I'm a person that's got anyone's back, regardless of how much money I've got, how much money they've got. As long as they're a decent person, I want to be decent back to them. I mean, I've been through so much shit, and I still help people out. And I've seen people with heaps of money put me down just because of greed and whatnot, but they claim to be religious and stuff as well. So really all they're doing is just proving that religion's bullshit. And why do they keep going about this stuff? They're literally the ones that are destroying and ruining the world. If anything, religion would be constructed by the devil in that sense. Because they're not really doing anything but making people fake. They're not letting people live via their true feelings and via their soul. They're just making people go, well, since I'm part of a church, I, do what the church says, go there every Sunday or whatever and pray and all that kind of stuff, then I'm okay. When really, all these churches and religions, they're basically just putting morals and then putting a story around these morals, and then they're just manipulating people, and people are just almost just being dead inside and just basically just going around going, well, I'm religious, so therefore I'm good. Doesn't matter what happens, as long as I do what this story says, then I'm meant to be good. But really they're not, are they? They're just turning around being shit to everyone. So if anything, all this religion shit is devilish. It's probably constructed by, if there is a God, which we don't know, it's probably constructed by the devil. Because with the way that it's working, I mean, all it does is take money from people, which is wrong. They should be just going to a park and be doing it for free. Why take money? Why take something that people need to live on just to try and make them have morals? It's not hard to have morals. Just like be good and be kind, go live your life. How hard is that? And there's another thing, okay, this is completely separate. It's only because I've just been watching the videos. So I've been watching some UFO videos, and some of them are pretty, bizarre. Some of them look pretty realistic. And you look into it, and the governments have spent billions and billions and billions into an unidentified area phenomenon. Okay, so if they're spending billions on it, then obviously there's something that they don't know that's out there. So why aren't they just open about it? Why are they being secretive about it? And why are they, if it's attacking warships and shutting down nuclear warheads and stuff like that, then why are they continuing with war? Obviously the message from the universe as a whole, regardless of if there's a God, is just get along and have peace. So why don't the governments, which are in control of everything, just get along and have peace? And just quit the religious bullshit and just expose all the truths? It just creates a better life, right? If everyone just knows the truth and everyone gets along, and then it's like, okay, well, we all know, let's help each other. At the end of the day, a team of what, two is a lot worse off than a team of 10. Try playing football 2 against 10. Try playing basketball 2 against 10. You know, try anything 2 against 10. It just doesn't work. The 10's always going to override the 2, unless you're just like really magical or some shit. I mean, yeah. So all these governments and all these religions, they just need to cut their crap, cut their control, cut their egos, get rehabilitation. They need to give back to the world and start making the world a better place. And they need to do it pretty fucking quickly, to be honest.